Good morning, everyone. Miss Gail here at Georgia Peachnut Gardening, growing zone 8A. So Sunday morning, and no, I didn't go to church today. Took a break. But I've been out here in the garden watering and doing little things. You know, you have to come out and do what you can. It's going to be another hot day, around 95 to 97 degrees today. We have one more day of this heat, and then it goes into the 80s. So that's going to be good. I'll be out here a lot more. But what I'm doing today is looking at all these ants out here. My goodness. Sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up. I left my other tripod in the house because I hadn't planned to do anything. I'm trying to get these little water spouts off of my pear tree, all my trees really. These things right here, they don't belong. And you have to keep them off, otherwise they will just come and take the nutrients from your trees. So those of you who do have fruit trees, you may already know this. Those of you who don't and anticipating getting some, this is one of the things you have to do. So all you do is get some snips. You don't let them get this big, first of all, but if they do, you just come out here and cut as close to the base to see if you can see me down here, as low as you possibly can. Get in there and get the cutting, and the bigger they are, the harder it is to cut them. Oh my goodness. And you would think it wouldn't be that bad. So I'm gonna go back out and come back in and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Whew. It's like another tree, but you don't want this. Throw that away. And you're going to go all the way around. And like I said, I kept procrastinating. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You want the energy and nutrients to go into the growth of your tree, especially if it's producing fruit, and not into, I don't know, these are called water sprouts or spouts, or just growth. So I hope everybody's doing fine. Let me welcome my new subscribers, and let me just say thank you to those of you who have just subscribed. If you have not subscribed, go on ahead and hit that subscribe button. It won't cost you anything. Hit the notification bell, and it will let you know every time I am out here doing a video. And my subscribers who've been with me from the beginning and who have been with me for a while, I want to say thank you for your support, and I invite everybody to write something in the comments. Let me know if you're growing fruit trees, if you're anticipating to grow fruit trees, and what kind of fruit trees are you growing. Now, I'm growing a lot of different varieties because, you know, if something don't work, then I have something else out here that does work. Especially in today's times. You've heard me talk about the recalls, and it's not something that I'm making up. It's actually from the FDA. So the more recalls I see, the more I want to come out here and take better care of my fruit trees. This is my investment. I have a friend who I sent pictures of my harvest yesterday, and she was saying, "Oh, you have a growing hand." And I told her, you know, God would, let me just say this to you. Everything I do comes from the man upstairs, comes from God, the man or the woman. He blesses me like he blesses you, and that's why I bless other people with whatever I have, I share. And people say, "Oh, you should charge. It looks good, you should charge." No. You know, I just do what the Spirit tells me to do. And if I'm led to just give food away, as long as I have some, and I do, we have plenty, and I'm growing plenty. So I'm good. I'm good. So as you can see, I'm getting to the point where you can see finally the trunk right here. All of these are coming up. Now this is the trunk. This is the root stock below here. This is the root stock. This is coming off of the root stock. So you don't want anything, any growth that's below the rootstock. The rootstock's gonna look like a knuckle. And so anything that's below the rootstock, you don't want any growth. And I have to keep doing this to this tree because it just has a tendency to sucker. And I'll probably have to do it 3 or 4 times a year, you know, but you do what you have to do if you want to eat. I'd rather sit down here and do this and not have to get in my car to go to the grocery store and get some food that's been sprayed with all kinds of poison. This is a lot better deal right here. So I have a little sprout coming up from the soil, from the roots. I got that one. We're going to get this one right here. Like I say, when you see it coming up, get it, because then it won't be so hard to cut. But I'm going to get it because I'm determined. Yes. There you go, gal. And then we have this one little baby that's left. There's a lot of ants down here in this. I'm going to move back a little bit because this bed is moving a lot. And this has been in this row bag, going on maybe, I'm going to say 5 years. About 5 years. So I know they say no longer than 2 or 3, but hey, it is what it is. So anyway, I just wanted to bring you along with me and show you how you need to just make sure you keep the rootstock clear of those shoots that's coming up, because it's taking away nutrition from your tree. And this is my pear tree row right here. And I think I have one mixed tree down there on the end. Let's see. Don't know what kind of pear tree this is because they weren't marked properly at the big box store, so I can't tell you. If you go down through here, these are the pear trees. And I have a fruit cocktail tree that's right here. And this tree right here, which is mixed in with the other one, is the pineapple pear. We planted that one together. So I'm not going to go through my trees right now. That's going to be another day. I just wanted to bring you along with me as I did the sprouts, to show those of you who don't know and to remind those of you who do know to make sure you go out there and cut your sprouts, because as you can see, it gets out of hand. And I'm going to go in the house and cool down because it's getting hotter out here. But I just wanted to once again say thank you to everybody. And don't forget to hit the like button